Why do we trust strangers online more than people around us? In today's digital world, people spend more time online than ever before. We talk to strangers on social media, gaming apps, and online forums every day. Surprisingly, many people trust online strangers more than the people living around them, like neighbors or even classmates. This article explains why we trust strangers online more than people around us. Below are 10 simple points that help us understand this behavior. 1. We feel less judged online. When we talk to people online, they are unable to see our face, facial expressions, body language, or the details of our daily lifestyle. Because of this distance, we do not feel scared of being judged or criticized. In real life, people often judge us very quickly based on our looks, clothes, way of speaking, or behavior. This kind of judgment can make us feel shy, nervous, or uncomfortable, and sometimes we stop sharing our true thoughts. Online communication removes this pressure. There is no direct eye contact, no immediate reaction, and no social fear. As a result, people feel more relaxed and confident while sharing their opinions, ideas, and emotions. Online platforms also give people time to think before they respond, which helps them express themselves better. Many people feel free to talk about personal problems, mental stress, or emotional pain because they do not fear embarrassment or shame. They feel safe knowing that others cannot see them or easily judge their personal life. This emotional comfort creates a strong feeling of security. Because of this safe environment, people slowly develop trust in online strangers and often feel more understood online than by the people living around them. 2. Anonymity creates confidence. Anonymity means hiding our real identity while using the internet. Many people use fake names or anonymous profiles online, which gives them a strong sense of confidence. When their real identity is hidden, they feel safer and less afraid of being recognized. In real life, people often worry about what others will think about them, but online anonymity removes this fear. People feel free to express their true opinions, emotions, and ideas without the risk of embarrassment or criticism. Because of anonymity, people are more open to talking about sensitive topics such as personal problems, mental health issues, or past experiences. They do not worry about damage to their reputation or social image. This freedom helps them speak honestly and confidently. Anonymity creates a protective barrier that makes people feel secure and comfortable. As a result, they communicate more openly and start trusting online strangers more easily than the people around them. 3. Online POP. Listen more. Many times, strangers online listen more carefully than people in our real life. In face-to-face conversations, people are often busy, distracted, or ready to interrupt before we finish speaking. Because of this, we may feel ignored or misunderstood. However, in online conversations, people usually take time to read or listen patiently. They reply after thinking, which makes us feel valued and respected. This calm style of communication helps create a better connection. Online listeners often do not judge us quickly. Since they do not know our personal background, they focus more on our words and feelings. They allow us to explain our problems completely without interruption. This makes us feel understood and emotionally supported. When someone listens patiently, trust naturally grows. Because of this positive experience, people feel more comfortable opening up to online strangers and trusting them more than the people around them. 4. Shared interests connect us. Online platforms bring people together who share the same interests, hobbies, games, or life problems. When we meet someone who likes the same things as us, we feel an instant connection. This connection makes conversations easy and enjoyable from the beginning. In real life, it is not always easy to find people with similar interests around us, but online communities make this possible. Whether it is music, gaming, studying, or personal struggles, shared interests help people understand each other better. Having common interests creates a feeling of belonging. People feel that the other person understands their feelings and experiences. This reduces hesitation and builds trust very quickly. When people talk about things they love or problems they face together, they feel closer to each other. Because of this strong sense of connection, people often trust online strangers faster than the people around them in their daily life. 5. No daily drama online. People who live around us are usually involved in our daily life, routines, and personal problems. Because of this, small issues can turn into misunderstandings, arguments, or drama. They listen without taking sides or bringing old issues into the conversation. This makes communication calm and peaceful. Because there are no daily conflicts, people feel relaxed and safe while talking online. This peaceful environment helps build trust, which is why many people prefer sharing their thoughts with online strangers instead of the people around them. 6. We can choose who to talk to. One big advantage of online communication is that we have full control over who we want to talk to. Online platforms allow us to choose people based on our comfort level. If someone makes us feel uncomfortable, we can easily ignore, mute, or block them. In real life, it is not always possible to avoid people, especially classmates, neighbors, or relatives. This lack of choice can sometimes make conversations stressful. Having control makes people feel safe and powerful. We know that we can end a conversation anytime without explanation. This freedom reduces fear and anxiety while talking to others. Because of this sense of control, people feel more confident and relaxed online. When we feel safe and in control, it becomes easier to trust others. That is why many people prefer online conversations and feel more comfortable trusting online strangers than people around them. 7. Emotional support is easy to find. One of the main reasons people trust online strangers is that emotional support is easy to find on the internet. Many online communities, groups, and forums are friendly, caring, and understanding. When someone is going through a tough time, they can quickly find people who are ready to listen, offer advice, or simply comfort them. Unlike in real life, where friends or family may be busy or may not fully understand our problems, online communities are often more patient and open-minded. These supportive communities allow people to share their feelings without fear of judgment. Strangers online often respond with kindness and empathy, which makes people feel valued and cared for. Over time, this constant emotional support creates trust and a sense of belonging. People feel that even strangers can understand and help them better than some people in their own life. This is why many individuals turn to online spaces for emotional support, especially when real-life support feels limited or unavailable. 8. People show their best side online. Another reason we often trust online strangers is that people tend to show their best side on the internet. When we meet someone in real life, we see both their strengths and weaknesses, and sometimes this can make us cautious. Online, however, people usually act polite, friendly, and positive. They carefully choose what to say, how to respond, and how to present themselves. This creates a good first impression and makes it easier for others to feel comfortable. Because everyone is trying to appear kind and understanding online, conversations often feel smoother and more supportive. People are less likely to argue or criticize harshly, and this makes us feel safe while sharing personal thoughts. This polished behavior encourages trust, as we feel we are talking to someone respectful and caring. Over time, these positive interactions can create strong bonds, even with strangers we have never met in real life. This is why online relationships can sometimes feel more trustworthy than some real-life relationships. 9. Distance feels safer. Physical distance plays a big role in why people trust strangers online. When someone is far away, we feel less threatened and more relaxed. In real life, close proximity can make us feel pressured, judged, or anxious because the other person can see our expressions, body language, or reactions. But online, the other person is not physically present, which gives a sense of safety. We can share thoughts and feelings without worrying about immediate reactions or social tension. This distance allows people to open up more honestly. We feel free to talk about personal problems, fears, or even mistakes without fear of embarrassment. It also gives us time to think about what we want to say, unlike real-life conversations where we may feel rushed or judged instantly. Because of this emotional safety created by distance, people are more comfortable trusting online strangers. They often feel that they can be themselves online in ways that might not be possible with people who are physically around them. 10. Technology has changed trust. In today's world, technology has completely changed the way we communicate and build trust. Most people depend on the internet for work, education, shopping, and social life. Because we spend so much time online, trusting people we meet on digital platforms has become a normal part of life. Unlike in the past, we now form friendships, share personal experiences, and even seek advice from strangers online. Technology allows us to connect with people from all over the world, which was not possible earlier. Modern communication tools, like messaging apps, social media, and online communities, make interactions easy, fast, and convenient. We can build trust over time, even with people we have never met in person, because technology provides constant opportunities to interact, share experiences, and support each other. This constant online presence creates familiarity and comfort, making it feel natural to trust online strangers. As a result, many people today are more willing to trust and confide in strangers online than some people in their immediate surroundings.